Oh, I'm not going to give you advice. Uncle Goat's going to crack the code for you. All right, so let's say you're 18, 19 years old and you're driving around in, some car that your parents gave you or you bought off Marketplace, whatever. Let's call it a 2014 Chevy Cruze. And it's paid off. You got a free and clear title. But, you're thinking that you're going to want to upgrade and, you're going to want to, get some credit started. Join your local credit union and immediately ask them if you can take out a secured loan. They're going to say, well, what do you have? And you're going to say, well, I got this car, 2014 Chevy Cruze. Here's the title. So you usually get a little bit better advance from a credit union than you would get, like, say, if you go to dealership financing, and most of those banks loan off a trade value. So let's say you got that 2014 Chevy Cruze. And let's see the book on the car. Let's say retail value is $5,000. Credit unions loan off of retail. J.D. Power retail value, Black Book retail, Kelley Blue Book retail, whatever. All right, well, it looks like retail value on the car is $5,000. So retail value is $5,000. They're going to say, well, how much of a loan would you like to take on? You're going to tell them you want to take out $3,500. Why $3,500? Because $3,500 is less than 75% LTV to the retail value. So there's a very good chance that they're going to give you an approval. You have a title to give them. It's secured. You're only asking for 75% of the value that they've established. You're a very good risk for the credit union. You're going to take out a 36-month loan. Okay, so they give you $3,500. They take your title. You've now established a loan. Here's the key. $3,500 goes in your bank account. Don't touch the money. Don't go on a crazy weekend. Don't go making it rain. Don't do any of that crazy stuff. You cannot touch the money. Put the money in your bank account. So now you're going to start making a car payment. Car payment on $3,500 is going to be probably $150, $200 a month. All right, so you get 6 good payments on your bureau. Now it's time to rock and roll. Now it's time to make moves. So you take the car, put it on Marketplace. You're going to sell it, and you're going to try to get retail for it. So if the car had a retail value of $5,000 6 months ago, let's say retail value now is $4,000. Put it up on Marketplace for $3,000. You find a buyer, maybe he only gives you $2,500, but you take it. Okay, so you take $2,500 for the car. You're going to probably owe $3,000 on the car. Oh no, where am I going to get this $500? Wait a second. You're sitting on $3,500 in your bank account because you haven't touched it. You take $500, or maybe even it's $1,000 that you got to get out of there, or whatever it is to get to pay off the difference of the car. So you take that, put it with the buyer's money, pay the car off at the credit union. So they give you the title back, you give the guy a title, car is gone. So now you have $2,500 sitting in a bank account, maybe $3,000 to use as a down payment. Now, after you've made 6 car payments, a couple things are going to happen. First of all, you're going to have generated a credit score. The odds are that it's going to be fairly high, somewhere in the upper 6s, low 7s, because that installment loan that you have on that car is the only thing you have on your credit, and it's paid well. You've established car credit. You have a paid installment trade line on your credit bureau, and you now have a high score. So you go back to the credit union, you say, hey, I'm a 680 credit score, 700 credit score, and I've got $2,500 down. I want to buy a nicer car. Go to the dealership, find something they're selling for $15,000, $18,000. Take your buyer's order to the credit union for the $18,000 car. Tell them you have $2,500 down or $3,000, whichever one it is. You are again going to be under 85%, let's say this time, loan to value on the new car. You've established good payment history with the credit union. Now have a relationship there. You have a high score, and you have a paid off car on your bureau. Boom, you are now in the car buying game. Go pick out something nice. Don't get crazy. Don't go over the top. First time buyer, car hack of the year. Good luck. Be smart. Follow the steps. And as always, you're welcome.